Tyler came up and put a cigarette out on my chest.
I cannot wait for this beatdown. Prime Daniel Cormier?
That's the first time I've ever been kicked in my life. I've kicked a lot of people.
This episode of Bully Beatdown has never been seen before. UFC legend Daniel Cormier takes on a high school wrestling cocky bully. Let's get into it.
Tonight on Bully Beatdown, meet Tyler.
What you're looking at right here is 22 hard years of getting after it in the weight room and getting after it in the bars.
All right, so we know that this guy has an actual high school wrestling background, but is he gonna have anything for a two-time Olympic wrestler? Of course not.
I have the right to relieve myself wherever I want. Priceless. Mwah.
He's made college a living hell for Joe and Dylan, but we're about to return the favor. We're bringing in a professional fighter to do this to him. And this. And this.
I cannot wait for this beatdown. Prime Daniel Cormier?
There is so much that I'm not allowed to say about this bully. I would like to tell you that he has a fetish for on people. But I'm not allowed to say any of that. Instead, Joe and Dylan sent me this tape. Check it out.
Mayhem, my name is Joe, and I am in desperate need for your help. I have a bully.
He's a proud patriot. We give him bonus points for that, but that's about it with those fucking pepperoni nipples.
And his name is Tyler. I can't stand him. He lives in the same dorm as me. He does wrestling, shot put. He's just a big dumb jock. At the beginning of the year, we had a pool party. Tyler came up and put a cigarette out on my chest.
That's beyond bullying. That's sadistic.
It was very humiliating. It hurt a tremendous amount. One time he even urinated on my bed, and I didn't know about it until I laid down on it.
Sorry, but the fucking picture that they choose, like it's paparazzi, someone ran up on him with a camera and started taking, I didn't see you there.
I'm really afraid of Tyler.
The production team had him walk across this bridge, rubbing his chest where the cigarette burns are.
Mayhem, please. I need your help.
Mayhem, my name's Dylan, and just like Joe, I'm living on the same floor as Tyler, and it is miserable. He thinks he's the alpha dog. He does whatever he wants, whenever he wants.
All right, enough. He never has a shirt on, never.
Like some nights I'll come home from the library after a long night of studying, and I'll find out that he's lifted his leg on my door, and it's disgusting.
Mayhem, Joe and I have nowhere to go.
Pretty much all we want is justice.
You're our last hope.
This is Joe and Dylan. They sent me the tape. So, I mean, what is it about this guy? Like, why can't you get away from him?
I don't know. He just enjoys torturing people, you know? It's sick. He's demented. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, I'm not a big guy at all. And so, like, it's hard to defend myself against, you know,
I want you to look at this whole scene. That is 2010 in a snapshot.
People say a bully is a bad thing. By picking on these kids, I'm doing the world a favor. I'm trying to toughen them up, instill them with some of the discipline that I
love it. I love it. I love it. Everything about this. They have this guy on a mound holding two fucking balls to symbolize his manhood.
See, I've been wrestling for years. I got some experience in this game, dog.
Okay, dog. Are you a two-time Olympian?
Some of these ladies out here be telling me I'm too chubby, I'm too fat. They're looking at those string bean dudes. Well, let me tell you something real quick. If having a beer belly is the price to pay for being awesome, sweetheart, I am awesome. You know, you don't become awesome overnight. You don't go to sleep and say, okay, tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna be awesome. What you're looking at right here is 22 hard years of getting after it in the weight room.
I want you to run towards the camera. We're not gonna slow it down because you run in slow motion.
After my arm's been raised, I'm gonna look at Dylan and Joe and just smile because they're gonna finally realize the full awesomeness of Tyler, and they're gonna aspire to be just like me. 10K, 10,000, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm willing to guarantee that he doesn't even win $1,000.
Yeah, he is awesome. But you know who's awesomer? The MMA fighter who's gonna kick his ass.
All right, let's sit down with the bully and see what he has to say for himself. I know it's scripted, but it still pissed me off.
Would you consider yourself a bully?
I do not consider myself to be a bully. I consider myself to be an ambassador of awesomeness. I am awesome.
Let me ask you a question. Is this a young Ben Rothwell?
If your life was a movie, what would it be called?
Adventures of the totally awesome, righteous, bitchin', kick-ass, most personable person ever.
Or what's one thing I could say to you to talk you out of stepping in the cage?
Tyler, you're not gonna make $10,000, which is absolutely false because
You're probably not gonna make $10,000. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm certain that when this fight is over with, I'm gonna be counting $10,000 in cold hard cash, and it's gonna kill you to have to hand it to me, Jason.
Doesn't sound like there's anything that I can do to talk you out of this, so I'll see you in the cage. Whoa.
Got him. All right, now it's time to finally meet the fighter, Daniel Cormier.
So your bully likes wee-wee.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to a very good friend of mine who's guaranteed to make your bully wet himself.
Daniel Cormier, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Daniel Cormier. He's a two-time U.S. Olympian in freestyle wrestling.
Now, keep in mind, this is before he was even the Strikeforce champion, long before he ever became a two-time UFC champion.
Daniel has knocked out every one of his MMA opponents since he turned pro in 2009.
Hey Tyler, you know what's awesome? Knocking you back to first grade.
And leaving a like for this video.
What's going on, my man?
Look, I'm gonna let you guys get acquainted. I'm gonna go put on a raincoat to make sure your bully didn't quit yet.
First off, let me tell you, when I was a kid, growing up in Louisiana, same problems. Kids were bullying me, picking on me. So I kind of know what you're going through.
Yeah, I've had so much problems with Tyler. He actually put out a cigarette on my chest.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You see, so that's unfortunate. That's bad circumstances.
I was always told, like, college is gonna be the greatest 4 years of your life and this and that. And Tyler's pretty much made it like a living nightmare. It's been horrible. And I just really want to see him get what's coming to him.
Yeah, he's gonna get exactly what he deserves.
I believe it.
So bad. Oh, I can't wait to enjoy it.
Terrible.
Yo, you're still here?
Oh, I thought I smelled. That's good, buddy.
2010, where you can use the F word flippantly.
This is a case of awesome versus awesome. Tyler bases his awesomeness on a couple of years of high school wrestling and his ability to drink beer. Daniel Cormier, on the other hand, bases his awesomeness on a couple of trips to the Olympics and an undefeated record in MMA. Bully Tyler is awesome. Daniel Cormier is awesomer. Advantage? Cormier.
Amazing to see that a young pre-UFC Daniel Cormier was walking around at 247, competing at heavyweight in Strikeforce.
You guys ready for this?
I can't wait.
If it pleases the court, let's bring out the bully.
250 pounds, it's the beer belly beast, Tyler!
Boo! Boo! Fat idiot!
Anything you want to say to these guys before we start the festivities?
Just like you guys to have someone else fight your battles for you.
They went, I mean, it's true that we are outsourcing our defense, but still.
Whoa, let's not call it a fight. It's called a beatdown. Ready to finally meet this guy?
I'm ready to kick this guy's ass if that's what you mean.
Delusional!
Let's bring out your fighter!
Here's a six-time national champion fighting out of San Jose, California. Let's hear it for Daniel Cormier!
Cormier! He's going in there with a taped up ankle. He's hurt, but he doesn't need a full healthy body to deal with this guy. Cormier's looking at him going, we might have the same body type, but we ain't built the same. But before we get into the fight, if you're new to Bully Beatdown, we have to first know the rules.
For round one, the rules are simple. Grappling only, no strikes allowed. The bully starts the round with $5,000. But loses $1,000 to his victims every time he's forced to tap out. A tap out happens when a fighter's either caught in a choke, a leg lock, or an armbar, and is forced to submit or face serious injury. And all the money the bully loses goes to his victims, Joe and Dylan.
It's
Daniel,
time,
he's my
friends.
friend.
Let's get into it. High school wrestler versus Olympic wrestler in the first round.
Look at high school wrestling! High school wrestling!
Lovely snap down to go behind.
Tap him out!
$1,000.
Armbar!
Basic fundamental armbar from the mount. He's not humbled yet, though.
High school wrestling!
Body lock and big slam by DC. He's panicking now. You can see it on his face. And another armbar. That's it, baby. That's another $1,000.
$2,000.
What happened to all your wrestling? I thought you were a wrestler.
Pull up your pants.
Oh, he shoots a low ankle. Front headlock. Right to a go behind. Short strangle. This is too easy.
How's it feel, Tyler? How's it feel?
Yes, if the bully's smart, he'll run away for the rest of this round. Salvage a little bit, but the snap downs are too much for this guy to deal with.
OMG. Come right there.
He just used a compression strangle. He just squeezed his neck with his forearm.
That wasn't even a move.
DC's gonna play with him now. Snap down, let him up.
Now he's just toying with him.
Snap down, go behind. Let him up, let him up. Let's tire him out.
Tyler sucks! Tyler!
Big double leg, runs him into the cage. And the lift, he's up. Big slam by DC. All of that cockiness is gone. He doesn't want to be there. Five G's for the victims. The bully's going home with nothing in the grappling round.
Tyler, you still have like 10% of your dignity left. Would you like to just stop now?
I'm still breathing. All day to be a bully, Tyler! Let's go to that body, Tyler!
Now we get into the striking round, and this bully is already exhausted. I know he's in for an absolute beatdown.
Now I'm gonna give him another chance to make $5,000. If he can make it for 5 minutes against my MMA fighter in the kickboxing round. If Tyler quits, gets KO'd, or the ref has to stop the fight, then the whole 5K goes over to them.
Or
In the face!
Give in the face!
In the face, man!
Come on!
Hard leg kick to start the round off. That's not good. Right hand. Another leg kick to the hamstring. Daniel is hurting this man.
3, 4, 5, 6. That is tender.
The bully victims asked for him to attack the bully in the face, and he did just that. Hard bombs. Ooh, right to the large intestine. Hard body kick. That's it. That is finito.
Well, that was a magnificent performance from Daniel. Okay, you started with $10,000, but you got tapped out 5 times in the first round. And took an ass whipping in the second round. So, all $10,000 goes to your victims, Joey and Dylan. Anything you want to say to these guys now that this is done and over with?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with it all. I'll leave you guys alone, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's shake it out then. Let's shake it out.
Dan and Mayhem, I love you guys. You guys definitely,
Took a cigarette burn off your chest.
I feel safe.
Better than the money, you guys got to see his comeuppance.
I didn't stand a chance to score any takedowns on this guy. He's legit. That's the first time I've ever been kicked in my life. I've kicked a lot of people. I honestly thought that like my insides burst. That's when I was like, what the hell am I doing here? It was right across my tummy, man. My big old beer belly.
That's what we do here. We bring people together. If you bring us your bullies, we'll beat them up here on Bully Beatdown.
It's crazy seeing DC this young putting on an absolute clinic. Bully Beatdown is one of the greatest reality shows ever produced, and you won't be able to find that episode anywhere. Hope you guys enjoyed. Strangle Gang, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.